How's it going today? I hope everyone is well. Got Evie here. Say hi, guys. What's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna be my tail cut with my mommy. Yeah, I'm gonna be tail cut with mommy. Yeah, say hi, Director. What's going on? Oh my goodness. You're such a sweet girl. I'm such a sweet girl. I can't wait to see what's going to go on in the spirit world today. Yeah. Mommy, that's it. Goodness. Goodness. Got all my ambiance going on. I've got all my candles. Well, not all my candles. I've got like a million candle holders. But oh, shit. There we go. I just moved my daughter home with me for a little bit, and oh my gosh, she's got stuff everywhere in here. But, you know, here we go. You can see my sarcophagus is so cool. It's so cool because it opens and it's got shelves inside of it. How cool is that? And over here, got my cards. And let me turn this off for a second and show you around my room a little. Trying to make it work. I pretty goddess. She's awesome. Over here is my witchy doll house that I made. It's pretty awesome. I don't have the lights. I don't have the lights to where I can turn it on. One of these days I'll get on here and I'll walk you guys through it. But yeah, it was obviously a Barbie mansion that I spray painted black. And I've got lights and all kinds of stuff, and I've got to get batteries for the lights, but time to make that. I'm not quite done with all of it yet, but I've done a lot of work on it. It's pretty cool. But anyway, turn this lamp back on because I've got my, I don't know. Is that going to be too bright there? Is that glaring on me? It's glaring on my glasses. Let's see. Let's just turn it off. Fuck it. Let's just turn it off. So, whew, I had a long day at work today. Like I said in one of my other videos, I'm a florist in my jobby job. And it wasn't like crazy bad today, but it was a little bit, it's a little bit busy, and I had to rework the whole cooler. So I've been making arrangements all day, and I worked over a little bit. So I was too tired whenever I first got home from work to get on here and do anything. So I was like, okay, I gotta get in here. I need to create some content. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to do anything with my channel if I'm not doing anything with my channel. So I've just been so tired the last couple days that I just haven't had the energy to get on here. My body was just telling me to rest, and so that's what I did. But I smudged the whole house, and feeling better now, so smudge you guys, get you guys nice and cleansed so you feel better. Yeah. Oh. hot little fire, just fire in the hole. It just landed on my pants, and I've got on little fuzzy pants, so it just made a mess and made one of those nice burns that only fleece can handle, you know what I'm saying? You know how that goes. Okay. I'm gonna go down that road. Alright. So, ring my bowl. So, anyone that's got earbuds in, just watch your ears for a sec, okay? call in Archangel Uriel to the north. I call in Archangel Raphael to the east. I call in Archangel Michael to the south and all around us. I call in Archangel Gabriel to the west and bring in the ancestors. I call in Archangel Metatron as the central pillar of love and light to open the stellar gateways, chakras, and the portal doors to the highest order of the Christ consciousness to come through and be with us. Please protect us, Spirit, as I read for the collective and for the karmics that I know will be on the channel. Please don't leave any nastiness in the comments. Just keep that shit to yourself. At this time, I'm not offering private readings right now, so if there's any scammers that happen to pop up in my comments or anything, I mean, I'm just starting a new channel. I don't want drama. I don't want that negativity in my space. I will block you. I will do whatever I have to do to get rid of you. Don't bring that shit into my channel. If you can't say something nice, then just keep it to yourself and scroll on. You don't always have to say something. Sometimes you just need to learn how to keep your mouth shut if you don't have something nice to say, right? I send love and light and healing energy to all. And I hope that all are having a wonderful day and that everyone is blessed. All right. Let's see what Spirit is going to say with us today. What messages that we're going to receive. So grateful to be able to spend time with you guys today. Hope everyone is doing well. Smudge my hands real quick. Just send some energy out. To cleanse and balance, purify the chakras, so that they operate at their perfect and healthy state. To clear energetic blockages. Bring healing to every aspect of your mind, body, heart, soul, and spirit on every level, timeline, dimension, and reality of existence, past, present, and future. I love you all so much. Namaste. Let's get started. Awesome. Hi, family. What's going on? What's going on? Eva, what's going on? Let's see. She's laying on her little pillow. Oh my goodness, she's such a little angel. I gave her her treats. I was like, we're just gonna go ahead and get night-night treat out of the way. And that way, hopefully, she won't be going crazy because it's like 8 o'clock my time. So I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so it's like 3 minutes till 8 where I am right now. So got my peach Bellini wine cooler. I'm not much of a drinker, but every now and then I want like maybe a twisted tea or a glass of wine or. Today, I was like, ooh, I want peach. And then I got a new peach vape, so that was exciting. So I'm like peaching it up today. So hell yeah, that sounds good. All right. Let's see what we're going to do. I have lots of room on my table, so that way I'm clearing up some space here. And those of you that have watched me before, I've only got 3 videos up, but you know, I'm this girl. I have to wear glasses on my glasses so that I can see. They're like those as seen on TV magnifier things. I'm telling you, they work damn good. They work really good for me. So usually whenever I'm home, if I'm reading or you know, on my phone or anything like that, so I don't have to look over the top of my glasses, and it just helps me not have to strain my eyes and wrinkle my forehead and everything else. So it helps me see. So we got to do what we got to do, right? So we gotta gossip going on. Dishonesty. Alright, spirit. Wait, there's another one that flipped over. And regret. Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it? Oh. New chapter. Unappreciated. Disagreements. Unworthy. Absence. Redouts. Made these little things. I went to Dollar Tree. I'm a crafty kind of gal. And I just got like a little piece of wood, you know, and I painted it black, and then I put these little clips on here so that way they'll hold my tarot cards. And I like it. So, sorry if you're wondering what I'm doing while I'm like reaching and doing weird things and not saying or doing anything. I'm putting them on my little clips, so that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Like to get the overall energy for what Spirit's gonna channel through me tonight and see what we need to know about and what's going on, obviously behind the scenes, and that we're not being told about, but hey, we already know what's going on, don't we? I mean, we're not stupid. We already know. Yeah. Overwhelmed. Understanding. Let's one more in this deck. Ooh, it flew out. What's that? Conversation. Oh, yeah. They like to talk about it, don't they? Yeah, don't they? Yes. Okay. Where's my box? So, all right, straight out the gate. Hold on, let me get these over here. Shit. All right, here we go. I can't get it to go between the clips. All right, there we go. Sorry, I'm like snail shit slow right now, friends. Sorry. Okay, so we've got the overall energy that's coming out that Spirit's wanting to talk to us about is gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. Regret. I wish this never happened. New chapter. I'm trying to move on. Unappreciated. I feel like you didn't care. Yeah, right. Like the collective doesn't care, please. We care too much, and you take advantage of that. And we're the assholes. Okay, disagreement. I wish you understood how I feel. Sorry about that. Unworthy. You're a better person than I am. Absence. I feel like part of me is missing without you. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Understanding. I see your side of the story. Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. So, you know, I mean, Nine of Swords just like quickened into my third eye. So, you know, I mean, they're not sleeping. How could they sleep? You know they miss us. Come on, you know they are. You know they're miserable for their choices that they've made with their third-party crap that they're putting us into, of course. And, you know, it's like, why can't a bitch be faithful? Why can't people just keep it in their pants and be happy and content with one person? And if you can't do that, then don't try and get in a relationship with somebody. Be a player. Freely admit that you're single. I mean, like, whenever I was single and I was out running around being a player, you know, we've all got to go through that. We got to sow our wild oats. Shit. You know, I was like, look, I'm just going to tell you right now. I am not trying to get tied down with somebody. If you are okay with me dating around and seeing other people, and of course, you know, sex is going to come into that, and you're not going to be a weirdo, and, you know, you're cool with that, then, hey, yeah, let's hang out, let's fucking vibe. You seem like a cool guy, you know, or girl, take it how it resonates, whatever, right? You know. But if you can't be honest about that, you're an absolute piece of shit. Be honest. Don't be trying to get somebody to fall in love with you, get you all attached and all up in your feels, because, you know, people catch feelings pretty fucking easy, especially whenever sex gets involved, right? I mean, when you are sexual with someone, you share a part of your spirit with that person. There's a cord that's created and attaches, you know, and you create a bond that way, whether you realize that or not. That's what happens. And, you know, that's how people get freaking crazy over stuff, you know. Oh my God, psychos freaking want to stalk you, want to freaking kill you. If I can't have you, no one can, you know, all that bullshit. Boy, I've heard that all my life. But, you know, get them freaking going psycho crazy over your ass. You know, just be freaking truthful. Just be freaking honest. Say, dude, I'm a fucking player, and I'm going to be playing little fuck player games, you know. And if you can't handle that, then fuck off. And if you want to be in a relationship, then be like, you know, I'm really just looking to only be with one person, you know. And I mean, people can still be like, oh yeah, baby, I love you, because they want something from you. They want what they can get from you and what you can give them. And then they're going to go around and do it to all people, and then figure out which one they like the best, and, you know, and then it just creates the biggest mess with everyone involved, you know, getting people jealous, getting people freaking crazy, getting people hurt, people getting their asses kicked. I mean, God, grow up, you know, grow up. Be a responsible freaking human being. And I mean, it's even beyond being an adult. It's being a freaking decent human being, man. Fuck off, right? God, so stupid. It's disgusting. It pisses me the fuck off. Anyway, straw from Kipper. Let's see what Kipper got to say. Hey, Spirit, what messages do we need to run the Kipper deck? Ooh, shit started flying. Courtship, house, and pathway. If you ain't trying to commit to me while you piled up in my house, get to stepping, bitch, and take a different path. Wow. That's fantastic. My gods are laughing right now. I can hear them. Sudden wealth. Okay. Hey, we're coming into some money collective. I am ready for it, right? I just know it's on the way. It is coming. Oh, wait. That in the wrong direction. Okay. Yeah, it's just like what I was just saying. Like, because family room's sitting right here, you know, and it's like, they want to be all up in your house. They want to take from you. They want your wealth. They want what you can give them to keep their eyes from being out in the fucking cold. Main male. Okay, divine feminines, guess I'm talking to you right now. Sorry ass motherfuckers don't want to contribute to bring anything to the table. Just want to take, fucking take from you, right? It's like, bitch, you need to step up and be a man, or divine masculines, you need to tell bitches like that. You know, I mean, now some guys, you know, I mean, it's a little bit different for a guy that's, you know, like the provider. For a female, you know, that's different in a lot of ways. But when you are a female and you have a man that is like completely fucking dependent on your ass, then there is something seriously fucking wrong with that equation. You need to get out of that. Like, just, oh my God, it's awful. Now, I mean, like some cases, you know, if you've got it and you want to do that, you know, that's your choice. But I mean, if you're struggling financially and you're making ends meet, but you know, you could really use the help of your partner, it's just like, God, you know, come on, like you need to step up and fucking contribute. Like, what the hell? That's what a partnership is, you know. And even if you're just trying to move in and fuck all the time, at least fucking help with some rent and electric or food or gas or, you know, some kind of bills, especially if they're like using your freaking credit cards or some shit. I mean, dude, they need to fucking help out, right? It's ridiculous. High honor. So, yeah, we're held in high honor collective. That's for sure. And always hold yourself in high honor. If motherfuckers aren't holding you in high honor, you have to hold yourself in high honor. Because otherwise, they're just going to take advantage and they're going to use and abuse you. You've got to create firm boundaries. You know, you've got to be like, look, dude, look, boo, like, this shit ain't working. You're gonna have to help me out. You're gonna end up in spiritual freaking court. Or if it gets so bad, you'll be like, I will see you in court, bitch. I'm gonna sue you for everything you fucking took from me. Right? Damn it, man. It's ridiculous. It's because you're trying to love on my ass. Because I got that good, and I know you fucking addicted and you want that shit. Right? God almighty. And if they don't, send their ass fucking packet on a fucking journey. Shit. It's ridiculous. Like, come on, man. It's ridiculous. Okay. Sorry. Where's my little box? Oh, okay. I had this little box that all the decks that I'm using. I'm like sticking what I didn't use off to the side in a certain little box. Okay. That way I can keep my shit straight, because I'm OCD, so I like to have everything just right. Okay. Alright, let's pull some tarot. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? Spirit, what's going on? Oh. Yes, feeling burden in limbo. Going through enlightenment also, right? You know? To lay down those burdens. You know, it's hard living on this earth right now. It's expensive. Like, people need fucking help, right? Like, you can't just be taking all the time. You gotta give too, motherfuckers. You need to be giving back. Put some reciprocity out on the freaking table, at least. Gotta have some give and taking. You know, people think 50-50 in a relationship. Bull fucking shit. That is half-assed. Both parties need to be 100-100. Period. Otherwise, you're not coming correct. I'm just saying, like, get that 50-50 bullshit straight out your head, because that ain't how it works. You know. I mean, if you like 50-50 and if you like 0-100, and then, you know, that's you, boo, but that ain't me. So that's most people don't feel that way. So, you know, just saying. Yeah, what we got? 3 of Wands. Got, you know, planning, preparation, expansion, moving forward. Definitely progress. Creating a plan and preparing to unload some of these burdens that we're feeling on this earth right now, right? Especially if you're in a unequally yoked relationship. That shit sucks. Okay, the lovers. The 2 of Cups just came out in reverse. Rejection, separation, self-love, breakups. Yeah, there you go, breakup. Distrust, arguments, strained relations, anguish, disharmony. So, we got the 2 of Cups in reverse. And then the Page of Wands came out. Some enthusiasm about kicking motherfuckers to the curb. Don't be naive, collective. Don't be naive. You have limitless potential, you know. Be cheerful about it. Have confidence in discovering yourself. Like, you know, maybe just need to be alone for a little bit. Learn to love yourself. Yeah, 6 of Cups, childhood memories, innocence, playful, nostalgic. You know, just be carefree. It's, you know, be a free spirit. Go out and take yourself out. You know, love yourself, because I swear to God, you can love yourself a hell of a lot better than most people can love us, right? And that's part of our journey, is we have to learn to love ourselves. And if we don't love ourselves, then that energetic frequency is going to come right back to us, and we're going to bring people to us that don't love us either, right? Now, we could really love ourselves, and, you know, and that's not in like an egotistical, conceited, asshole kind of, oh, baby, I love myself. No, that's not what I'm saying. You know, that's self-love that's important to your soul. And when you do that, it's going to raise your vibrational frequency to bring a higher vibrational type person into you that will love you and respect you, honor your feelings and your boundaries and your alone time, because we all need that to rest and recharge. You don't need a stage 5 clinger, you know, 24 fucking 7. Shit. Strength. Be strong. You know, you're okay. You're a fucking powerhouse, collective. We're a fucking powerhouse. You've got to be courageous and just compassionate and focus on your strength. Be determined, and, you know, to take that action. Be compassionate and loving and gentle with yourself. You know, I mean, that's part of strength, is, you know, taming that beast too, you know, and being gentle with yourself. Anything else here? What else? What else we got? Get some clarifiers. Have a little pile. The Emperor, the Queen of Cups, Judgment, and the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, there you go. You know, your sweetheart. You know, standing. You know, we've got our divine masculines, our emperors out here, or these are some boss bitch females that are having to stand in their emperor energy, you know. And I mean, there is no gender in tarot, it's energy, and, you know, we all encompass divine masculine and divine feminine energy, right? So, you know, I mean, I am definitely kind of in an emperor and empress energy, but, you know, you've got to find the balance of the two. You've got to be able to co-create with both of those energies in tandem as the oneness, to have that balance in your life, right? So, you know, we all need to be able to do that and address that and have that authority, you know, over ourselves, to be strong enough to create firm boundaries and stand up for ourselves and, you know, command it, demand it, expect it, and nothing less. You know, don't let people take advantage of us. Don't let them walk all over you, right? Don't let them come to you like that, you know, being all dominating and domineering and condescending and aggressive and rebellious and freaking evil, you know, like, God, don't be a dick. You know, and then you've got, you know, to where you're intuitive. You know better. You're compassionate. You're sweetheart. You're loving. You're so caring. And you know, your femininity is just beautiful. And bask in that beautiful gentleness that encompasses that Queen of Cups. You know, you're so loving and kind. You're sensitive. You're just, you know, emotionally stable. You are just an emotional powerhouse because you're emotionally mature, right? You've been through so much trauma, so much heartbreak, so many life lessons, and so many things, you know, and so many paths that have taught you lessons, to where if you're just gonna sit around and be a bitter fucking bitch, you're not learning your lessons, man. You're completely doing the opposite. You've still got to come with a source of love and not hold on to bitterness and all of the fuck shit, and then take it out on every single person in your life for the rest of your life, including yourself. You know, why would you be mean to yourself? Because you're pissed that other people are treating you like shit? Well, check yourself. Think about the energy that you're putting out. Think about what you're putting back out. And then wonder why people treat you like that, right? So, I mean, we have to be conscious in our behavior and how we are towards ourselves and to others. And, you know, we've got to plan and, you know, reflect and create long-term views to where that, you know, that sustainability will reap the results that we're trying to bring in. And, you know, you're investing in yourself. That's a really good investment. And, you know, you want the long-term success, you know, with the Seven of Pentacles, and you want those rewards from the fucking work that you're doing on yourself, because it's hard. It is hard work. It's not easy, you know. And, you know, we've got Judgment here, which is telling you to take action. And, you know, divine judgment is going to be called on you and me and whoever is in our life and the behavior that we're creating, right? Spirit will fucking check us, right? And I thank God for that, because sometimes Daddy just needs to bend us over his knee for a second and be like, honey, I'm going to give you a little spanking. You need to straighten up. You're acting like a crazy fool. Quit acting like that. You know, get yourself right. You know, have a little rebirth. Come back to center. You know, take action to create that. And then you go out and be the boss bitch that you need to fucking be, right? You know, you've got to listen to your inner calling, you know. I mean, that's awakening and inner calling, reflection and reckoning, you know. And whenever that divine judgment is called and Archangel Gabriel is blowing that horn, you know, for us to come back to the light and to center source and to God's source, and to be one with the divine and that energetic frequency that comes with that. You know, we all veer from the path. You know, we all have to go through darkness. And, you know, it sometimes whenever you get lost in someone, you really fucking get lost. You derail. Like, your whole freaking train derails, you know, and you're like, oh, son of a bitch. Like, how many fucking cars are on my train, you know? Like, Jesus Christ, that derailment went on for miles and miles and miles. Because it's years of shit that's just still stored up back there that you're still fucking hauling around down those fucking tracks. And, you know, where's the fucking caboose? You know? You can't even see the motherfucker. You know, we gotta get our shit straightened out, you know, and then we're gonna be checked, you know. God's gonna check us on that crap. Because, you know, yeah, can't make this up. The bottom of the deck, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. You know, that karma's gonna come in. You know, and I mean, you've got to do something to get into your North Node and get out of that South Node and balance that karma. You've got to do your shadow work. You've got to go in and you've got to face your shadow self and realize, is this serving me? Is this serving the highest good for all in the collective? Is this something that, you know, think of your child. Like, do you want your child being in an abusive relationship? Do you want her being or him being with some strung out drug addict that abuses her and treats her like crap? You know, do you want your child out running the streets, stealing, being a freaking hoodlum and acting all crazy and like, you know, like they want to shoot him up, bang bang, oh boy, I'm cool as shit, look what I can do? Fucking idiots. You know, and I mean, now some of it's like really freaking harsh and it's really scary and it's all that they know and it's all that they're around and it's so fucking sad, you know, but we all have a choice on whether or not we're gonna partake in that, right? So, I mean, just choose wisely. And, you know, Spirit says just you know, be mindful of what you're allowing, you know, into your energy whenever you're in a relationship, and with all of the baggage from our long black train that comes along with it. You know, it's like, are you willing to really help someone unload all of that baggage? Oh, cool, yeah, we've got the Sun card here, and, you know, we've got the Chariot, you know. You've got to take control of the situation, and you've got to, you know, if you want to be successful and happy and, you know, be an inspiration for other people, you've got to have that positivity. You've got to create that vitality to where you can have the satisfaction in knowing that you are fucking determined, and your willpower is so much stronger than you give it credit, you know. And I mean, we all have free will, you know. Anything that happens to us in our life, it's our fault, you know. It's our fault because we've allowed it, right? So I mean, you've got to be making conscious decisions of what we want to allow in our life. And then, you know, if we're in a bad situation, it may not be easy to get out right away. And then you may never think, oh my God, it's easier just to say I'm never going to get out of this. Like, I don't know what to do. But I mean, are you really trying to really do something to make that change, right? And here we go. We've got the Three of Pentacles. You can help. You can ask for help. You know, I mean, people are there. They're there to help us. You know, and we just have to ask for it. We've got Justice and the Ace of Cups over the. I got two cards there. Over the Three of Swords. I told you the Nine of Swords was going to come out here. You know, over this fuckery and destruction that they have caused. Right? God says no more. No more. Like you want this emotional fulfillment of this unconditional love that is waiting, you know, for you to yourself. You give that to yourself, and then God's also going to give that to you, right? And I mean, it is just like overwhelming happiness and contentment and emotional fulfillment, so much love and romance and compassion, happiness. Be creative, you know, I mean, and this can also be a pregnancy card too, you know, and with the Sun and the Ace of Cups both here, that right there is definitely pregnancy. So be careful, you know, if you are pregnant and you want to be, congratulations. If you don't want to be pregnant, then you better keep your legs closed, my business. Keep those legs closed, because we definitely got baby on the board. So, you know, but that just means they want that good thing you got. They were missing it. They were wanting it bad, right? Just saying. It's okay. It's okay. You know, that's part of the human experience, is having sex, you know, and having that soul bond and that connection that comes along with that. And we all need that in our lives. It's important. Like, we have to have it, you know, it's part of it. And whenever you're in a relationship with someone, it's just, you know, it's really hard when they're cheating and they're lying and they're sneaking around and getting into all kinds of crap behind the scenes, you know, and keeping you brokenhearted and all up in your head all night long. You can't sleep, you can't eat, or this is them because you've cut them off. You're like, that's it, motherfucker, you've broken my heart for the last time. There's the door, I'm changing the locks, fuck off, you know, and then you're going to leave them in this state, which is exactly where they deserve to be, especially if they're juggling you. Not be dealing with Scorpio, but, you know, you need to put a death to that. You need to put an ending to it. Like, it has to stop, right? It's got to stop. You know, they're not respecting you. They're not holding up their end of what a relationship should look like. So therefore, they don't deserve to be in your life, and you just put an end to it. Say, absolutely not. No more fuck shit on my watch. Go away. Leave me alone. You know, just forget it. All right. Right? It's ridiculous. Sad. It's so sad. You know, it just, things were so different, you know, back in the older days, you know, and, you know, this, I told you I'm a florist, you know, I do a lot of funeral work, and, you know, I do a lot of special occasions and just whatevers, but there was a man that came in, I think it was yesterday, and he was getting flowers for his wife for their 43rd anniversary. And I mean, you just, our generation, and then my children's generation, and then their children's generation, I mean, like, I'm gonna be 46 on October 12th, so I mean, like, we're just not gonna be really able to say that kind of stuff anymore. You know, it's really profound to think of being in a relationship with someone for 43 years, and I mean, I'm about to turn 46. That's like the duration of my life, you know. And when you wrap your brain around something like that, it's absolutely beautiful. And I mean, you know, they've been through the highs and the lows. They've been through all of it. You know, think of how strong their connection is, and they didn't give up. They fought for it, you know, no matter what. And I just think it's beautiful. You know, there's so much possibility in relationships when you try, you know, and you make an effort, that you take it seriously, and, you know, it's not a joke. I mean, when you're out there breaking hearts and taking names and numbers and, you know, sneaking around and being an ass, man, just because you think you deserve to just, you know, get as much sex as you can possibly freaking get, and don't worry about the consequences of how it's going to hurt the loved one that you are supposedly trying to be with. You know, I mean, you're gonna pay for that shit. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna pay for it. God's not gonna allow that to go on forever. It's not, you know. And you've also got to call divine judgment on yourself, right? And be like, why am I allowing this to happen to me? Why am I doing this? And whenever you raise your standards, you know, and you teach people how to treat you, to where, you know, you're going to be like, and don't let it keep happening. Don't let it keep happening. Oh, they'll always forgive me. Yeah, I got this wrapped around. Oh, not just this finger, the whole freaking hand, you know. Fuck it, the whole body. I got them wrapped up like a fucking mummy, you know. You ain't wrapping my ass. And I have definitely been wrapped up like a fucking mummy in my sarcophagus back there. And I'm just saying, like, dead as a doornail, I will do what you want. I mean, God, we've all been there. And it's a state of desperation, you know, and you don't value yourself, and you don't have enough respect for yourself to stand up and have enough courage, stand up for yourself and be like, I don't deserve this. And if they won't respect you, no matter how hot they are, how good that sex is, how much money they got, and how good your life is, and how good you got it, or how bad it is, and or, you know, if you're really struggling financially, I mean, you gotta walk away. There is somebody else out there who will be good to you, that won't freaking treat you like that, right? It seems these days it's a little more few and far between. But, you know, collective, we're fucking on point. We're fucking awesome, right? You know, we need to, like, create places to where that it's only for the collective can meet. You know, like how you go out to singles bars and shit like that, and you go meet and hook up and do all this shit. Well, we need, like, collective bars. Karmics, not allowed. And you're going to be screened. You're going to be screened, you know. We should so create something like that. God, what a great dating app that would be. You know, it's like, oh my God, maybe I just thought of something. Shit. Okay, somebody, let's run with it. Let's figure out how to make that happen. It's maybe already out there, but you know, I mean, I haven't put myself out there like that in a long time. So, you know, I don't get on dating apps or, you know, anything. I just kind of let it come to me. You know, like, if you want to be in my life, God, I'm willing you in energetically. God's gonna make you appear somehow, some kind of way. You know. But, you know, I mean, we do have to be an active participant. But, you know, I'm content being single right now. Like, I'm not worried about that. I do not even care. Like, I am so happy with my alone time and not worried about having to even try to deal with everything that comes along with a relationship. Unless it's my divine masculine, which I know he's on the way. I know he's coming, and I know it's going to happen soon. But it's not going on right now. Right now, self-love, self-care. He's like, yeah, I love you, mommy. You don't need no single boyfriend. You got me. Oh, goodness. Yeah, oh, got me. Oh, you're the best kitty. You're so sweet. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, who needs a boyfriend when you got me? Oh, so sweet. You're sweet girl. Yeah. You're so precious. You want to talk about something? What do you want to talk about? You want to tell the collective something? Yay. What'd you do today? Yeah, I slept a lot. You know, I did a lot of sleeping. I sleep a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I have to get my beauty sleep. That's self-love. That's self-care. You're so precious, mommy, so sweet girl. You're so sweet girl. Oh, my goodness. I know. You see how mommy's cards? So yeah, I read my tarot cards earlier while mommy was at work. I had a really good reading. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, it was awesome. Goodness. You're so sweet, baby. Mommy, sweet girl. Goodness. She gets jealous, and if I'm talking to myself, she knows I'm talking to someone. She just doesn't realize that it's all of you guys. She's like, I don't know, mommy's crazy. She's always talking in spirits and everything. I'm used to it. You're so funny. You're so funny. Goodness. Where you going? We're going there and lay on the couch. I'm going to lay on the couch. Goodness. Okay. There's a duck that I have in my head, and I can't see it. Where is it? Maybe it's in this. Hold on just a minute. Oh my goodness. Okay. My Tarot Sutra deck. I'm gonna play with that. Let's see what it might have to say. Okay. There's this one in particular that I'm looking for. Where is it? Huh. I wonder if my daughter's using it. Okay, now that's weird. Oh, I see it now. For some reason, I was thinking that the box was red, and it's not. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. I figured it out. Okay. This one. My Heal Yourself deck. Oh, yeah. That's what the spirit was telling me to grab, and for some reason I was thinking it was red, but it's not. It's like a brownish, dark brown color. Okay. Yeah. This deck is so pretty, but it's kind of sexual, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to show all of these cards that I pull, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, pumpkin. Here, Mommy moved that so that you can sit back down. Okay. All right. Did you come up your stairs? I love this deck. It's so pretty. Hey, Spirit, what messages do I need? Oh, temptation. Yeah. Come on, Spirit. Let's talk. Healing. Healing from the heartbreak of all this temptation that's going on behind the scenes, right? God, it sucks, man. It just freaking sucks. Can't people just be faithful? Or just leave people alone? Just stay the hell away. Nobody wants that. Being out there all wild, you know? Acting like a hoe. We want love, you know? And we deserve love. They need to be sitting their ass at home, not out running these streets. Shit. Hold on a minute. I gotta grab something real quick. Thank you. Oh, whoops. Okay. Goodness. These glasses, man. It's a lot. It's a lot going on my face. They're kind of heavy too. They slide down and they get heavy. Trying to make some room on my desk. I've got stacks of cards everywhere. I should have done this before I started recording, but I didn't think about it until just right now, so I apologize. Okay, there we go. Now I've got room. That's better. Okay. Okay, Spirit, do we need any more of these? So I'm gonna keep out temptation, healing. What does the collective need to hear from this deck, Spirit? What messages do we need to receive, please? Woo! Beauty and discover your life purpose. Yeah. It's like what I was talking about. Does it serve you and the highest good for all? Right? For the collective? Is that what's going on? We've got to deal with this temptation, with what these people in our lives are doing behind our backs, and we've got to heal it. You know, we've got to do our inner healing work so that we're not out there damaged beings damaging everything else that comes into our existence, right? Let's see what these oracles have to say. Okay. Healing. What page is that? Shit. Gotta be an easier way. Where's the index? There it is. Okay. How did I miss that? Shit. Okay. Page 49. Alright, let's see here. Healing. Illness and pain in your body is a message for you to slow down, look within, and make important changes. If you are experiencing stress, feel overwhelmed, are suffering ailments in your body, or feel exhausted and depressed, it means that your body is trying to communicate with you. Your body wants you to start treating it in a more loving manner and listening to the messages it is sending you. You need to become conscious of the areas in your life that you are avoiding or suppressing. Healing takes time. It is a process. Your first step towards healing is to create a safe, loving, supportive environment where you can listen to your inner wisdom. This is the action to take. Take a few deep breaths and relax your body. Place your hands on an area in your body where you have pain. Ask your body, is there a message you want to give me? We have to communicate with our feelings, talk to them, just like how we're having a conversation right now, right? So important. This message may come to you as thoughts, words, images, insights, feelings, memories, etc. Say, I call on my divine healing intelligence to help release all pain, blockages, and density from this area. Watch and feel as dense energy leaves your body. Say, I call on my divine healing intelligence to infuse this area with a green ray of light. I ask that all the immune mechanisms of my body be activated and my body now return to a state of perfect balance and health. Imagine a green light moving through your body and repairing it. Call in Archangel Raphael. He works with the emerald green ray. That is the color of his ray. Gently bring your awareness back to normal and open your eyes. Right? It's beautiful. Okay, next. Temptation. Let's see, it's on page 45. Okay. Temptation. Life is full of temptations, and right now you are being asked to choose the higher path. Your need to prove that you are worthy and important is clouding your true purpose and tempting you to make wrong decisions. Become aware of what is happening in your life right now. Are you feeling bored in a relationship and looking for something outside of your partnership instead of being honest and working on the challenges you are experiencing or moving on? Top Spirit, woo, that's exactly what we pulled. Jesus, yes, absolutely. Is there a work opportunity that is tempting you to act without integrity in order to get ahead? Are you using money as an excuse not to follow your heart? This card asks you to focus on the bigger picture. Be honest with yourself and take the higher path. That's exactly what I was just talking about. Awesome. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. This card asks you to focus on the bigger picture, be honest with yourself, and take the higher path. Absolutely. We have to, collective. We have to. Another opportunity that is much grander than what you have imagined is on its way. Just be open to it and allow it into your life. This is the action to take, okay? Give yourself 5 minutes of uninterrupted time. Write down in what area of your life you are being tempted, what choices you have made, and what are the best choices you could make. Rub your hands together, then place them slightly apart from each other. Imagine that you are holding an orange ray of light between your hands. Focus on courage. And orange would be the sacral chakra, okay? Focus on courage. What does it mean for you to be courageous enough not to buy into temptation? Place your hands on the part of your body where you need courage the most. Send the orange ray there and repeat, I am courageous, and take positive actions that yield the greatest results. And then imagine yourself acting courageously and doing what will lead you to the higher path. It's beautiful. Beauty. It's beautiful. It is. Okay, beauty. What page is beauty on? 41. Okay. Recognize your inner and outer beauty. You are beautiful, special, unique, and attractive. When was the last time you looked in the mirror and felt good about what you see? Did you know that your features can literally change based on how you feel about yourself and your life? It's fascinating, but it's true. Your internal experiences are etched on your face and your body. People can feel your energy when you enter a room. That is very true. When a person who is not thought of as being physically good looking connects to their own inner light, wisdom, and warmth, the glow that emanates from within makes them extremely appealing and attracts people and opportunities towards them. Focus on what you love about yourself and allow yourself to shine, no matter what. Period. You're gorgeous. Shine bright like a diamond. If you are challenged by how you see yourself, this could be a perfect time for an internal and external makeover. Yeah. Action. This is what you need to do. Look at your face in the mirror. Acknowledge what is beautiful about you. It can be physical or spiritual. Ask yourself how you nurture your internal beauty. Do you allow others to see your light, your caring side, kindness, and warmth? Ask your body what it needs to feel healthy and taken care of. This could involve changing your diet, having a new exercise program, updating your wardrobe, getting a new haircut, etc. Give it to yourself. You got to treat yourself. You got to be good to yourself. You got to love yourself. You got to make yourself feel good. And then you're going to attract to you what you want. And somebody that's going to do that too. That they're going to be like that. And they're going to be good to you. And they're going to want to take care of you. And be good to you and love you. Right? And then you get to do the same thing back to them. It's awesome. Discover your life purpose. 29. Let's see. Page 65. Start asking yourself, what is the meaning of your life? Sorry, idiot. As a soul who is having a physical experience, you are here to grow and learn. You are being asked to immerse yourself in this life by expanding, stretching, and understanding your reasons for being here. Nothing is impossible for a soul who is following her or his destiny. Your guides, angels, and higher self are constantly communicating with you through signs, feelings, people, books, etc. Follow your hunches. That's your intuition. You are being given important guidance which may show up via a strong feeling to travel somewhere, to speak to someone, attend a seminar, write, paint, etc. No matter how far-fetched your inner guidance is, you need to listen. Your soul's purpose includes a combination of experiences that your mind doesn't understand, but that your soul needs to process to learn and grow. Some of these experiences will be enjoyable and heightened. Others will be challenging and cause you to struggle. But through them, you will know yourself. Give yourself permission to focus on what really makes your heart sing and put your intensity of emotion into attracting what you desire. That's awesome. It's exactly what I was saying. Okay, so this is the action to take. Ask questions such as, Divine Intelligence, help me to understand what is occurring in my life and how it is serving my spirit. What is the next step for me? What is my mission here? When you are asking these questions, you need to give yourself some time and space to receive the answers. The answers may come from a book you read, a person you encounter, or your inner self, which would be your higher self, right? Keep a journal of your insights. It's always, and another thing that you can do is just sit down by yourself and just talk out loud to yourself and record yourself doing it so that you can go back and listen, because whenever you have all of these thoughts that are just like destroying and muddling your mind and you just can't seem to figure it out because it's just overwhelmed and you just, I am itchy, I'm sorry, my nose is itchy. You just can't figure out what to do. You're confused. It's just like total mental chaos going on, right? Well, whenever you sit and you just talk to yourself out loud and you record it so that way you can go back and listen to it, you counsel yourself and you can start processing these thoughts in a way that you can't do it internally with the conflict that's going on in your mind. It creates a whole different realm of understanding, and healing can take place whenever you can hear it out loud and make sense of it. And, you can start giving yourself advice in healthy ways that are going to be beneficial and pertinent to your soul growth, right? It's a really awesome tool that I definitely use, and it has helped me immensely. I've been doing that for many years, and it's pretty profound, the effect that is created whenever you do that. So that's one thing that I could suggest to you from my own experience that I know definitely works, and you'll become addicted to it, and you'll be able to be like, man, I got this, okay, and then it'll start teaching you how to process your thoughts and your feelings, your emotions, because you need to speak to them. You need to acknowledge them. You don't need to stuff them down, and they may be scary, and you may not want to drudge it up, and you may not want to feel it, but honey, you have to. You have to, sweetheart. You have to. You have to get in there to the spiritual root of where this is caused and stemmed from, because when you don't take care of it, it's going to go from the spiritual body, then into the emotional body, then into the mental body, and then it's going to present into the physical body, and you're going to get sick. You're going to start having like physical symptoms to where you're going to need to go to the doctor. You're going to probably need to be on medication for whatever the sickness and disease is that is needing to be addressed, and that's shamanism, okay? So that is getting to the root of the problem, and you've got to get down deep. You've got to get in there. You've got to face your inner conflict, your inner battles, your fears, your inner demons. You've got to face the dark parts of you, and then you've got to try and figure out why you allow yourself to go there, right? And why you allow yourself to make it so bad. Now, yeah, definitely stuff can happen that is extremely bad, and you're just like, and that's not what I'm talking about right now. I'm not, but whenever we do have those traumas, I guess I am talking about that. Whenever we do have those traumas, we can't be scared, because it's something that happened to us, and it happened for a reason. It was supposed to happen, whether or not we think, well, if I wouldn't have made that bad decision, then I wouldn't have had that happen. But you know what? You were supposed to make that decision, because it's part of your soul growth, and you're being taught and teaching yourself to where you will also, one of these days when you heal this beast, you will be able to help teach others on how to get past it, and your story can help someone, right? And just as long with you helping yourself. So, we are all healers. We just have to tap into that energy, and we have to tap into that part of our spiritual being, and believe that in the human form that it can manifest in that way. So you have to become your own best friend. You have to learn to love your alone time so that you can sit still with yourself. And a lot of people are like, oh God, I can't be by myself. I have to have somebody with me all the time. Like, I can't be alone. I can't be alone. That is not true. That is awful. That is so destructive. That is codependency. That is just absolutely not healthy at all. Not at all. So, you know, if anyone is operating from that state of being, it's okay to be alone. It's okay to feel scared when you are. It's okay. But see, that fear is the opposite of love. So you've got to love yourself through it. You've got to heal your inner child wounds. You know, like so many of us have abandonment issues, right? Because, I mean, we've all been abandoned in some way, shape, form, or another. You know, no one on this planet, I don't think for 1 second, I would not believe it if someone said, yes, I've never had abandonment issues. I mean, honey, you are lucky, okay? You're blessed with that. But I'm just saying, most of us can relate to that. That's part of why we hold on so tightly to things that don't serve us. Because we're just too scared to be by ourselves. We're too scared to be alone. We don't think that we're supposed to be. And I mean, as a human being, yes, we need to be around other people, but you also have to understand that you're never alone. When you are working with your guides and with yourself and your spirit, honey, you're never alone. You're not. You're so divinely protected. And your guides are just standing there waiting for you to give them permission to come in and to speak with you and to channel with you and to work with you and to help heal you and guide you and lead you and teach you. Oh my gosh, so many things that they just can't wait to be able to work with you about, right? And it is so beautiful. It is such a blessing. And when you start tapping in like that, you're going to want your alone time really bad. And you're going to be pissed off when you don't get it. And you're going to do whatever you can to make sure that you're getting it, right? And that's healthy. That is very, very healthy. Because that's when we can heal. And we don't have to have the outside influence of someone else telling us, well, you need to do it like this. Or you don't need to act like that. You don't need to be doing this. You need to sit here with me and watch fucking TV. Fuck that shit. No. They can sit there and do that if that's what they choose to do. But that's, it doesn't, that's, you don't need to just avoid it. That's just avoidance and escapism, like video games and, binging Netflix. And I mean, God, I can binge the fuck out of some Netflix. And I used to be lost in my video games on my phone or whatever, and that would just be, but see, I would be working on my mental and on my emotional, and it was just a way for me to like decompress. There's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. It's okay to do those things. I'm not saying don't do it, but I'm saying to an extent to where it's an obsession and it's just like the only thing that your world ends up revolving around, and it's like, damn, I don't want to have to go to work, so I want to stay home and play the fucking game all day. You can't be like that. You're escaping your reality. You're escaping your healing. You're escaping the process of what you need to be focusing on. You can still do that, but you need to limit it. Not allow it to be all-consuming, right? Yes. Thank you, Spirit. That's awesome. Okay. It's beautiful. All right. Let's put these away. This deck is so pretty. I'm going to do that box. Oh, there it is. Well, oh my goodness, if I can get it out. There we go. pull from the shamanic medicine deck, since I was just talking about shamanism. Let's see. Spirit said to pull this one. Let's see what messages our guides have from this oracle deck. It's pretty too. What messages would you like for the collective to receive from this deck, please, Spirit? Oh, I'm trouble. Mess that up. There we go. What messages do the collective need to receive, Spirit? She is butt ass naked. Air. What does that say? Air. Creativity. Okay. Stone people. Knowing. Offerings. Wealth. Hang on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, so let's read these 3 oracles and see if Spirit has anything else to say. We're already like an hour and 16 minutes in. I'm trying not to make it too long. Okay, air. Creativity. The winds of change billow as air fills your wings and directs your journey. Work with this medicine through meditation and connection with the astral world. The power of air sweeps through your imagination, gracing you with fresh ideas and awakening your creative juices. Disregard doubts about your ability, as your fears will blow you off course. Instead, breathe in inspiration, stand firmly in the eye of the storm, and know your ideas and visions are valid. When you truly get creative, a gateway to real magic opens and beckons you to a world you have been longing to discover. Call upon air to assist you with all aspects of ingenuity. Paint, draw, write, dance, and be free as the creative spirits of air fuel your imagination, encouraging you to make wishes and to dream big. You are being urged to take your head out of the clouds and leap into action so that air can usher in all that is needed for you to fly toward your goals. This is a time of fertility as air blows you towards new beginnings. Throw caution to the wind and watch your visions manifest into reality. Air revealed. The element of air is vital for our survival. For without it, we would all perish. On a very deep level, each breath in reminds us of our communion with nature. All living beings are dependent on air for their existence. Air governs the magic of the 4 winds. It is the common denominator that binds all things together. From tempestuous winds, hurricanes, and tornadoes to a fresh, gentle breeze, this element is the breath of life. From our first breath of birth to our last. Other divinatory meanings: work with this element of air to still the mind. Meditate daily, a perfect time to begin new projects. Trust the images you see in your mind. Get creative. Go into nature, listen to the wind, take long, hilly walks, parachute, skydive, take a risk, and follow your dreams. Okay. That's exactly like what we're talking about. It's awesome. How beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Stone people. stone people is knowing, okay? And knowing will be revealed to you. Stone people are the record keepers of the planet and hold the knowledge you now require. Connecting with these teachers stirs ancient buried memories of honoring nature and shamanic ways. You know deep within that this is the truth of who you are. You have spent many nights staring at stars, feeling the magic of a wooded grove, and hearing the whispers of the ancestors in the breeze. Great mystery surrounds stone circles. The stones hold the secrets of all they have witnessed. There are many aspects of history that are still to be discovered. Stone people brings you back to your very roots. This is working with your ancestors, okay? And tapping into your Akashic records. Slow your mind to connect with this energy, and the right stone will be put in your path. It might be a tiny pebble, a rock, or a large boulder. Hold the stone so that your past is revealed and unanswered questions can come to light. Breathe in the knowledge that stone people wishes to impart. Be ready for that aha moment. Stone people revealed. In Greek mythology, I'm probably going to butcher this, okay. Let's see. Deucalion and Priya, probably did not say that right, survived a great flood by throwing stones over their shoulders as they fled. In doing so, they created a new race to repopulate the earth. When we look to the mountains, we are looking at 300 to 500 million years of history containing fossilized remains of animals, fish, shells, and plants. They are the oldest and wisest record keepers of this earth. Other definitory meanings. Be clear about your intentions. Investigate thoroughly before proceeding. Some information you require will be presented unexpectedly. A return to study. You know more than you realize. Be open to a stoic information. Meditate at a sacred stone circle. And in case anyone is curious of these names that I butchered, let me put them up here so that you can see them. Can you see it? Okay. Now, offerings. Definitely need to give offerings to our ancestors, right? And to the elementals. 78. Offerings means wealth, okay? It is time to give back. Make a list of everything you are grateful for, and you will soon notice how rich you really are. To receive, one must give. That's what we were talking about earlier, right? Everything is interconnected, so when you give, abundance will flow back to you in some form. Spirit provides for our needs, so make offerings and thanksgiving for all you have and all you are at a regular practice. Wait a minute, that didn't make any sense. I don't think I read that right. Let me start that sentence over. I'm so sorry. Spirit provides for our needs, so make offerings and thanksgiving for all you have and all you are a regular practice. This can be done daily, anywhere, and at any time to great effect. That is absolutely the truth. That's what I've been talking about. Offerings can be made in many forms, such as fruit, nuts, and candles. Whatever you give is greater when infused with gratitude. We always have to have a heart filled with gratitude. That is just going to bring in absolute universal abundance, which is our universal wealth, right? And wealth is not just money. It's many things. It's being abundant. And we are abundant, collective. We are so blessed and so abundant. And we have so much to be grateful for at all times, 24/7, every second of the day. Give something that is of importance or of value to you, for then you are really giving. You can also make an offering through prayer, song, or by saying a simple thank you. Be humble and thankful. Hold the offering to your heart and allow it to become a blessing. This practice will enhance your connection with Spirit and invite abundance to come your way. Offerings revealed. Offerings have been made to the gods throughout humanity's history. The practice of burying offerings, such as water, cakes, bread, and pottery, with the deceased dates back 100,000 years. In ancient Egypt, Asia, Europe, and Africa, specially designated priests and priestesses performed ritual offerings of food, drink, clothing, perfumes, and flowers. Spirit houses still abound throughout Southeast Asia. Other divinatory meanings. Financial difficulties are soon resolved. An unexpected windfall comes your way. Focus on what you do want rather than what you don't. You are worthy. Practice the art of receiving. Gratitude ensures a bountiful crop. It's beautiful. Oh my God. Talk, Spirit, talking to us. Right on it. So awesome. It's amazing. It's exactly what I've been saying. Sorry, guys. Got a little bit of bronchitis going on. I'm trying to get with. Okay. Spirit wants me to grab from the Situations Oracle deck. Let's see what this has to say. These candles are putting off a lot of heat. Ooh, hot. They're starting to go out though. It's been burning for a while. An hour and a half. Oh, sorry, Evie Pooh. Oh my goodness. Girl with a snake. Charmed or used. Enable boundaries. Yeah, we've definitely got to create our firm boundaries. Blowing kiss. Unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, and affection returned. So, we got to get rid of these snakes. These are the third parties, you know. So that way we can have this come in, which is our divine abundance, our divine blessings, our wealth, our divine masculine, our divine feminine counterparts, right? Our karmics in our lives, they got to go, right? Because they're backstabbers. They're stabbing us in the back. Heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. We don't deserve that. We are so much better than that. We're so much better than that. Hold yourself accountable. Lift yourself up. Believe in yourself and the power that you exude and that you encompass. You are so strong. You are so beautiful. You are so divinely guided and protected. Tap in and know your worth. And absolutely do not settle for anything less at all. Period. Because you deserve the best. We deserve the best, collective. We do. We deserve the absolute fucking best. And anything that is not on a high vibrational frequency where we are resonating, and we constantly need to focus on raising our frequency higher all the time and doing our inner work, our healing to where we can vibe higher, because that's what's going to bring in the divine partnerships that we're longing for and that we so desperately need. And, you know, our kingdom spouse, they're healing and they're doing their part too. They know. And so we're trying to do everything that we can to come together and create that bond and that beautiful union that we know is on the way to us, right? It's time. And it's so amazing. And I love you guys so much. I hope that what I've talked about tonight could help touch your soul in some way and lift you up and enlighten you and help you feel confident in yourself to stand up and do what's right for yourself. And don't settle for less, sweetheart. Don't do it. You don't deserve anything but the best. Period. You are so worthy. You're so precious. You're so divine. You're gorgeous. You're so sweet. And I love you guys so very much. I love you. I hope you have a good night, good day, whatever time it is that you're hearing this message. And I can't wait to come back and see you again. Bye, Collective.